I have this Zed deck, Ionia Noxus, and I've been winning with it quite a lot actually, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's not quite as effective. Like if I ran this in ranked, for example, not that I'm gonna play ranked, I'm not going to, but I just feel like it would be destroyed in a competitive environment. I'm not gonna play ranked in Legends of Runeterra because it's it's just a card game. I mean, it's fun, but it's not so engaging to me like Halo or like League of Legends, where I'd want to go into competitive and see how far I climb and whatnot. This is very much just purely for fun and entertainment to me. But yeah, so I have no cards that cost above 6 mana because he's very aggressive. He wants to go in early. He wants to attack hard and fast. But whenever I try that, if I get lucky enough to get Zed early in a draw, he tends to just die. Like, even when I'm running these 3 denies, I feel like I have to bank up 3 mana on top of having another 3 mana to be able to summon Zed and have other characters, just cheap block characters that I can use to keep my Nexus from exploding until I get Zed powered up, you know? So I feel like whenever I play him, it's either too early or too late. And there's like no middle ground at all. I can't find the perfect moment, and I feel like there isn't one. Like, I have this to try to keep him safe, I have this to keep him safe, or to power him up for a round. I have 2 of these, because I want to keep him buffed up permanently. That gives a permanent nice buff, and this is nice because this doubles as buffing Zed if I happen to get lucky to get him in my hand at the same time as I have these guys in my hand. And I also have my Shadow Shift, Shadow Swap, so I can pull this guy back in and then play him again so I can keep putting points into Zed's AD and HP. But like, I just feel like it's just too specific. Like, the win condition is so hard to get right. And I don't know if it's just because I'm unlucky or what, but like, I feel like there's so many decks out there where just in the case that you get unlucky, you still have a win condition. Like, they're so effective, and I'm just over here playing for fun, and even though I'm winning, like, yes, I am winning, but it's not with Zed most of the time. Like, my last win, a couple minutes ago, was Dawn and Dusk on Kato with Trifarians. Where are they? Where are my Trifarians? Here. Kato buffing Trifarians with Dawn and Dusk. So that was like a bunch of damage with Overwhelm. And it was nice. I mean, it was good fast thinking on my part, but I rarely ever even see Zed hit level 2. When I do, it's so hype, but it feels like I could have won without that even happening. So, I'll scroll through it one more time. If you guys see anything I can improve here, let me know. I have a lot of trash cards just to act as blockers, and I have these safety nets here. my shield breaker, if it reaches, the 5th round or late game or whatever, I have these guys to act as a failsafe. If my earlier strategy didn't work, then I will still be able to fight later on using those. I don't have many spells because I hate getting spell draws when I want units. I feel like my luck in that regard has been pretty rough. Like, I want blockers, I want attacking units, but I just keep getting spells and spells for units that I don't even have on the board because they were sacrificed or targeted or whatever. And they have 3 Shadow Assassins. It's kinda too many, but I'm keeping them. I have this many because if I get a good Dawn and Dusk on them, it's a lot of damage that's pretty hard to block. Deathmark is nice to have. I heard about Zed and Hecarim, and that does seem fun. It does seem fun. But I don't like that the meta Zed Hecarim build doesn't have Deathmark, it doesn't have Dawn and Dusk. I mean, I have so much fun using these. Like, I just love playing Zed in the real game too, in League of Legends. Like, he's my favorite character, and he's so cool in this game. Like, he just summons a clone that copies his stats, and the art he has is so cool. I just feel like he's just kind of weak as a card. I mean, he is a weak card. Like, a lot of popular streamers say he's a weak card, just like a lot of popular streamers say that Zed in League of Legends is weak as well. So maybe he'll be buffed, maybe not. I mean, Riot's still not buffing Zed in League of Legends when everybody's complaining about how weak he is. Even Faker and Dopa are saying it, but oh well. There's a chance that I'm just doing something wrong here. Maybe. Because I'm still new to this game. So I'm totally open to maybe being able to prove the streamers wrong. Like, I know they're right about Zed being weak in League of Legends, but all the streamers of Legends of Runeterra saying Zed is weak, on one hand I want to agree, but on the other hand, like, I'm not playing the game enough to have a credible opinion yet. Just in my experience so far, I would say he is weak. So I'm gonna scroll through what I own right now. If you guys can see here what I can use, what I can replace, let me know, give me some advice. It's an Ionia Noxus deck because it's very aggressive. I want to be aggressive. I used to have Captain Ferron as a late game safety net, but I decided to stop relying on that. I wanted more early game units, so I threw him out. I kept getting stuck with too many high cost units too early in the game. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a thing or two to say. Even if it's really brief, I would appreciate a comment or advice or whatever you have to say. Thanks for watching.